The sky glows an ominous orange, smoke chokes the air, a grim reminder of the inferno raging across Los Angeles. The death toll climbs, a tragic testament to the fire's relentless fury. Fear grips the city as relentless winds threaten to fan the flames, pushing the firestorm toward new, unsuspecting communities. This is not just a wildfire, it's a force of nature unleashed, leaving a trail of devastation in its wake. The crackling of flames, the roar of the wind, the panicked cries for help. These are the sounds that haunt the night. Every gust of wind carries with it the potential for further destruction, pushing firefighters to their limits. The situation is dire, the danger imminent. Los Angeles is locked in a desperate battle for survival. The air is thick with the smell of burning wood and fear. Residents watch in horror as the flames consume everything in their path, their faces illuminated by the flickering light of the blaze. The relentless heat scorches the earth, turning once vibrant neighborhoods into charred wastelands. This is a disaster of unprecedented proportions, and its grip on the city tightens with each passing hour. Amidst the chaos and despair, stories of extraordinary courage emerge. Ordinary citizens are transformed into heroes, risking their lives to save their neighbors. One such hero is Rich Snider, a resident of the fire-ravaged community of Topanga Canyon. When the firestorm approached his neighborhood, Snider didn't hesitate. He sprang into action, alerting his neighbors, helping them evacuate, and ultimately saving countless lives.
Armed with nothing more than a garden hose and an unwavering spirit, I fought back against the inferno. I battled the flames inch by inch, house by house, driven by an unyielding sense of duty to my community.
His story is just one of many, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit in the face of unimaginable adversity. Across the city, similar acts of bravery unfold. Volunteers work tirelessly, distributing food and water to displaced residents. First responders risk their lives to pull people from burning buildings. These are the unsung heroes of this tragedy, their selflessness a beacon of hope in the darkest of times. The fire may have tested the limits of their strength, but it has also revealed the depth of their compassion. In the face of overwhelming odds, the people of Los Angeles have come together, united by their courage and their unwavering determination to overcome this disaster. The scale of the destruction is staggering. Thousands of acres have been scorched, leaving behind a desolate landscape of charred trees and smoldering rubble. Homes, businesses, and entire neighborhoods have been reduced to ashes, the remnants of countless lives now scattered amidst the debris. The air is thick with the smell of smoke, a constant reminder of the devastation that has unfolded. The fire has carved a path of destruction through some of the city's most iconic landscapes, leaving behind a trail of heartbreak and despair. The once vibrant canyons, now scarred and blackened, stand as a stark reminder of the fire's destructive power. The flames have spared no one, leaving a trail of devastation that stretches across all walks of life. From the affluent hillsides to the working-class neighborhoods, the fire has left its mark on every corner of the city. The stories of loss are heartbreaking. Families who have lost everything, their homes, their possessions, their memories, all turn to ash. The emotional toll of the disaster is immeasurable, a heavy weight that hangs over the city. On the front lines of this inferno, firefighters wage a relentless battle against the blaze. Exhausted and overworked, they confront the inferno head-on, risking their lives to protect their city. The high winds, unpredictable and unforgiving, turn the fire into a raging beast, constantly shifting, always threatening to engulf new areas. These brave men and women work tirelessly, battling not only the flames but also fatigue, dehydration, and the ever-present danger of being overtaken by the blaze. Their courage and dedication are unwavering, even as they face a foe that seems unstoppable. They are the true heroes of this disaster, putting their lives on the line to save others. The high winds are their constant adversary, whipping up the flames, changing their direction without warning, and creating a volatile and unpredictable enemy. The terrain itself adds to the challenge, with steep canyons and dense vegetation providing ample fuel for the fire's relentless advance. Despite the overwhelming odds, the firefighters remain steadfast in their mission. They are driven by a deep sense of duty, a commitment to protecting their city and its people. Their efforts, though often unseen and unheralded, are the only things standing between Los Angeles and utter destruction. The human cost of this disaster is immeasurable. Thousands of residents have been displaced, forced to flee their homes with little more than the clothes on their backs. They huddle in makeshift shelters, their faces etched with worry and uncertainty, their hearts heavy with the weight of their losses. Sarah Williams, a single mother of two, escaped her burning home with just minutes to spare. "We lost everything, our photos, our memories, everything is gone." Her story is just one of countless tales of loss and displacement, each one a poignant reminder of the human toll of this disaster. Despite the devastation, amidst the ashes and the heartbreak, the spirit of resilience burns bright. Neighbors help neighbors, sharing what little food, water, and shelter they have. Volunteers work tirelessly, offering comfort and support to those who have lost everything. The human spirit, it seems, is as difficult to extinguish as the fire itself. Even in the face of such overwhelming loss, the people of Los Angeles are finding strength in each other, drawing on their shared humanity to navigate this crisis. As the smoke begins to clear, a different kind of storm gathers on the horizon, a political firestorm. Questions are being raised about the city's preparedness for such a disaster, about the adequacy of its response, and about the role of climate change in fueling these increasingly frequent and intense wildfires.
Some point to the lack of adequate brush clearance and fire breaks, arguing that more could have been done to prevent the fire's rapid spread. Others criticize the city's emergency response, citing communication breakdowns and inadequate resources. The debate is fierce, fueled by grief, anger, and a growing sense of urgency.
The issue of climate change looms large over the disaster. Scientists have long warned that a warming planet will lead to more extreme weather events, including more frequent and intense wildfires. The current disaster serves as a stark reminder of the consequences of inaction, fueling calls for more aggressive measures to combat climate change. The political fallout from this disaster is only just beginning. The fires have exposed deep divisions within the city, and the debate over responsibility and accountability is likely to continue long after the flames have been extinguished. The immediate danger may be receding, but the crisis is far from over. The winds, while showing signs of abating, remain unpredictable. The threat of flare-ups looms large, a constant source of anxiety for firefighters and residents alike. The air remains thick with smoke, a visible reminder of the devastation that has unfolded and the uncertainty that lies ahead. The long process of recovery has only just begun. The physical rebuilding of homes and businesses will be a monumental task, but even more daunting is the task of rebuilding lives shattered by loss and trauma. The emotional scars of this disaster will linger long after the physical scars have healed. As the city looks to the future, there is a sense of both hope and trepidation. Hope that this tragedy will spur meaningful action on climate change and disaster preparedness. Trepidation that without such action, Los Angeles will be doomed to relive this nightmare again and again. The winds of change are blowing, but so too are the winds of fear. The future of Los Angeles hangs in the balance, dependent on the choices made in the wake of this disaster. Despite the devastation, the spirit of Los Angeles remains unbroken. Amidst the ashes, the embers of hope flicker and glow. The outpouring of support, both locally and nationally, has been overwhelming. Donations of food, clothing, and money have poured in, a testament to the compassion and generosity of the human spirit. Celebrities and ordinary citizens alike have stepped up to help, using their platforms and resources to raise awareness and provide aid. The entertainment industry, so deeply rooted in Los Angeles, has rallied to the cause, organizing benefit concerts and telethons to raise funds for victims.
The resilience of the human spirit is perhaps the most inspiring aspect of this tragedy. Even in the face of unimaginable loss, the people of Los Angeles have come together, supporting each other, offering comfort, and sharing stories of hope and resilience.
This is a city that has faced adversity before, and each time it has emerged stronger, its spirit unbroken. The current crisis is no different. The people of Los Angeles are determined to rebuild their city and their lives, and their spirit, like the phoenix rising from the ashes, will soar again. The Los Angeles wildfires remind us of nature's power and human resilience. They are a call to action. We must learn from this tragedy, invest in fire prevention, support firefighters, and address climate change. The ashes of this disaster can serve as fertile ground for renewal. Let us seize this moment to create a better future, not just for Los Angeles, but for all.